Morning. Leaving the Pine House Cafe and Tavern. We stayed inside the cafe last night, which was awesome. Cool place. Nika's super awesome. I had some coffee this morning. I think we're gonna try to go 18-ish miles today. We'll see what happens. Met a cool group of hikers. There was probably 12 of us in there last night, which is the most hikers we've seen so far, so that's kind of cool. Everyone's doing throughs. Had some good music. And yeah, so we're gonna get some water and keep moving. See you down there. We're hiking along and got my goober umbrella on. And we came across the giant pine cones. Oh my God, they're so heavy. Look at this thing. This thing will mess you up. Like full-on torpedo through the tent type mess you up. Not okay with that. They're so big and they're everywhere. I don't really know how they can spend that much energy on just a pine cone, but they're everywhere. So let's not die. Awesome. Trail here has been kind of run along this ridge, and we've been up above like 5,000 feet all day. And down in the valley there's probably a solid 2,000 feet below us. Parts of it are super steep, like really steep drop off on the right hand side, and it's not necessarily terrifying, but it's, if you trip, you're gonna have a problem. Anyways, way off in the distance in the clouds is San Jacinto, so we'll be hitting that one of these days here. Probably, I don't know, maybe a week or so, maybe less. I don't honestly remember. But otherwise, things are going well. We're like in mile 15 of the day so far. And yeah, we're basically just trying to get off the ridge so that it's a little bit warmer to camp tonight, to avoid all the ice and frosting and etc. Sorry about the shaky camera. I'm trying to walk. Hey Ellen, we're at mile 18 and we just came across some trail magic. Right as we were heading off, Mouse Murder is off getting us bottles of water from the water source for Sunrise Highway. Basically, we've been following along and seeing this same view pretty much the entire day. And effectively, we're just kind of going in and out of these little valleys and hills and over every single one of them. And I think we've done maybe 6 or 8 of them now, a whole fleet. We're gonna push on for another half mile or so and see what we can find for camping. And if that doesn't work, then we'll push on a few miles more. And then tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be heading into Julian, or at least we'll be hitting the road that goes to Julian, and there should be a water cache there. So we're getting enough water for dry camping tonight and moving forward. Also, I got some Skittles from the Trail Magic, and it makes me really happy. Yeah, so thanks to a random stranger who left Trail Magic by the road. It's awesome. Well, we're about a half mile from the Trail Magic. We found a nice little spot. It's flattish for us to sit up. So we had a little bit of a problem at the water source. Mouse Murder ran off to go fill our bottles, and the water source is turned off. And there's no water, so we have probably 2.5 liters apiece, and our next known reliable source is 17.5 miles. So we got to make it 17.5 miles tomorrow to get water. But the good news is that the temperature here is really low. Air coming out of the valley is blowing up onto the hillside is easily in the 30s. It's super chilly. So we've been not sweating a whole lot. I didn't look at the topography yet, but we should be okay. We just have to be a little more sparing with our water tonight for dinner, as well as through the day tomorrow until we get to the water cache. So here's to a good night, I suppose. Hopefully it's not too windy. We kind of didn't want to get up on the ridge because it's awful windy up there. And yeah, we should have a good night. See you tomorrow.